That was a close one.
Cool. Oh my god.
Your life ends here.
Expulsion!
You
How many
shouldn't go
waves are
about
we
stealing
talking?
goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you? And you're at least Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
No! Somewhere Susie. This is almost too easy. Can't petrify us all, you know. Flash of inspiration. You regret that. Let's see what you make of mine. Pathetic!
Back from I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of you. So close! You won't knock this one.
Expulsion! Death from above!
You can't stop us.
A miss! I won't go down as easy. What are your thoughts on expulsion? That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Come on.
Expulsion! You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Expulsion!
Might want to look up.
I've got to stop.
Imperial.
As you wish. Expulsion! Conductive, aren't we?
Crucial.
I'm gonna win with that. No, back to the bed.
How nice of you to stop by.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm.
I won't rest. Your service. Crucial. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Too late to learn the error of your ways.
I think I'm winning. Are you winning, son? Attend to what class? Oh, that's a different thing entirely. Divination.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable. I hope those are
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Okay. Professor Garlic, but that's the baddie. Professor Garlic, she's got my, hey baby, how you doing? I'm just saying, like, you know.
Oh, did she make you Darth Vader shaped iced tea, ice cubes that don't
No, so
oh, okay.
she's not a baddie for.
Okay.
No, she's not a baddie for me. She's a baddie for my character in game.
Right,
you know,
right.
because she clearly she's making innuendos. But see, I told the character in game that I'm married, so he gotta chill out because he's gonna get me in trouble. You know, that's what I told him.
Oh, okay.
But if he listens, that's on him. Like I don't control. I mean, I do control him, but like not his thoughts or you know. There's only so many options I can, you know, like on the text chats that you can say. It gives you like one to three options, and sometimes there's just one option. So, like if she hits on me, and I, you know, what if my only response is to Okay. Now that she's gone. I got an appointment to get to with Professor Garlic.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Nice.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like. Greenhouse, just mind the plants. Look at that. You're a natural.
Kind of seems the same though.
Levioso. Flipendo. Defender. Descender. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Descender.
That's what they say. That's what they say, Thomas. So there's 1 year charms class too. Let's go ahead and pick that up.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into? Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. I don't find a way.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. I'll make myself a copy.
Oh, galleons and...
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Depulso!
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herod.
There's definitely not a button there before, so...
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Incendio! Whoops. Depulso! Accio!
What the hell?
Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
The game does have fall damage, yeah.
Revelio.
Wonder what the fuck that is.
Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good
Nice.
to know. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Accio.
No, just the one.
Depulso. Accio.
Oh, that almost killed me.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
Okay.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Revelio. Depulso.
Rhea, shush.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Shouldn't be anything on the other side of it.
Accio. Depulso.
Be nice if I could just ride it all the way across, but so they're probably ready for people to try that, huh? Okay.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio! That's the last one. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Incendio!
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Not the best idea to start a study group.
I need to get more stuff from my room.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Hey, yo, put some respect on my boy Deke. Put some respect on my boy Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Okay, so it's a spell.
You got one!
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
I'm just straight kidnapping them, and it's like, yeah, you're rescuing them.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deek isn't sure what they do with them. Deek is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deek suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deek has seen poachers in the area recently. Deek will meet you there whenever you're ready.
So, I can only have as many as it'll hold. I probably shouldn't have taken 3 puffskeins then, because I've seen some pretty nice looking beasts. Should probably try to get rid of some of those puffskeins, if I'm able. I'm sure there'll be some kind of inventory management for the knapsack.
Hello, Deek. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deek was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
Oh, hi, can you
Perhaps
fly?
we should work quickly.
I think I camped it out
Jobberknolls are just
yesterday,
here
but I can
in
check
this large
again.
tree. If it's helpful, Deek has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
I want that one. No, give me this
Levioso! Everything's all right now.
I think this is as high as this is as high as you can go.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Turns out, Deek, I do have a way to hasten time. I didn't.
Levioso.
I didn't mean to do that, buddy.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Oh, God.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deek?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
H is to manage beasts. Oh, wow. So you only have 4 species?
Oh! Deek thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deek hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them.
Oh, you can
Speaking
sell
of
them.
care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deek can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, so this is where the grooming and stuff comes in.
Deek thinks you are doing good work here.
How do I collect it? Deek, if you would back up, dude. Get out of the way.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
That's really cool. Okay.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
It's like no loading time between the two. That's awesome. 20 minutes on that, 20 minutes on that.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Dude. That's absolutely insane. They've added so much. This game is gonna earn so many awards. You can pretty much build your own house out here, dude. It's insane. That is just absolutely insane. Sims 4 Realm of Magic, exactly. I can't believe they've had time to just. I want to know how long this game, like how long it took to make it. Stone necklace? That'll be pretty cool. We finally have a cool face mask. Not that we have anything to match it, but that looks dope, man. Development began in 2018, announced in 2020. The game was subject to delays, first to 2022 and then later to its final release date before its announcement. Gameplay footage was leaked onto the internet in 2018. So this is what a complete game looks like. It's released in 2023, began in 2018. That gives them a 5-year window. 5 years. They work on this game. They put their heart and soul into it. They put all these features. There's no way this game doesn't win Game of the Year. It's released to all 3 consoles. It's got... I can't even fathom the amount of hours you could sink into this game. This is like... This is gonna rival like God of War and like all those franchises that have been here forever and have built up their foundation for years and years. Their first release on this game, this right here, will definitely win Game of the Year. I called it with Elden Ring, and now I'm going to call it with this game. Elden Ring, I played probably about 20 hours of it, and I instantly knew that Elden Ring was going to win Game of the Year. This game, I'm calling it right now, will win Game of the Year for 2023.
Oh, them getting all smooth. Someone took the book to the Who finds yourself rolling
Descendo! Flipendo!
to be a way to know.
Flipendo!
I think I got it. Okay. So I'll put that on top. Where's the arrow on that? Pointing down. So there we go. That's how we do it.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Tricky after all, Merlin. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Confringo, I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best? Deadly mistake, this.
Confringo! Flipendo! I'll be so
diverted.
Hitting myself.
Glacier! Descendo!
Much too slow.
Incendio! Defendo!
Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. But Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Compulsor! Levioso!
I'll look after you.
Yeah, freaky. Twitch added that in, man. It's a Twitch thing now. They made it so you can see the last 50 messages or whatever. Okay, how am I supposed to...
Revelio.
Oh. I guess that'll do it.
Compulsor! Lumos.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Protego.
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Okay, it's gonna be a little hard to follow this dude's map. Little swirl. Follow the river. It's got to be it right there.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. I know.
Protego!
Defender! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Rowan himself will be proud. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. This looks intriguing.
Incendio! Revelio. Cabalso.
Hello, little frog. You want to come home with me? Oh. Okay, all right, so just think. Maybe his map started here and it follows down this way.
So we're all me lads in Rookwood.
Are these the Puffskeins? Yeah.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Where the hell? Rock formation, so just down the way. So let's see, what rock formation was he looking at? That one, okay, with this right here. So it's that way.
Depulso.
What do we have here?
Wizards will have no choice but to submit to it.
Hello?
Petrificus Totalis.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
I just saw a troll.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Petrificus Totalis.
What's that? Who's there?
Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Why is it crap?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over. Is somebody there? Hello? You're not patrol so long, I'm hearing things. What was that?
Leviosa.
I'm not alone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Who is it?
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Good morning.
Petrificus Totalis.
Descendo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
This looks like trouble.
Glacius. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Touch your hell. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. My friends are.
Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Who's that?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Who wants to be swift?
Glad I was never locked.
How nice of you to stop by.
Descender. Revelio. Lumos. What will we find in here? Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skill. What's that? Who's that? Punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Over here! What did you do that?
Celestia. Descender. Incendio. Defender.
You won't get away with that.
Bring that ass.
Accio. Descender. Glacius. Incendio. This is though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What's up, Katrina?
Such arrogance.
Descendo. Glacius. Defender.
What was that about arrogance, my boy?
Revelio. Revelio.
Time.
Oh, this is about to be a war zone. Let's do it.
The humans were
gentlemen.
This prisoner owes us the metal.
Descendo. Arrows. Glacius. Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Confrere.
I will make it.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo! Descendo! Glacius! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo!
You won't get away.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
It's been good, Katrina. It's been very, very good. It's been a super chill day, actually.
Revelio!
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Incendio! Defendo! Descendo! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Seems your art isn't in this at all. I hate that!
Incendio! Defendo! Revelio!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio! Confringo! Cabalso!
Right there.
Confringo!
The war is over. Goblins will rule over wizards and...
Revelio!
Holy shit. this is gonna be fun.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Glacier. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest until
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
you almost had a lucky shot.
Descendo.
What with you?
Glacier.
One less human to worry about.
Defendo. Incendio. Pity. Incendio.
You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Incendio.
Not quite.
Glacier. Defendo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Glaciers.
I shall avenge your death.
Descendo.
You won't get away.
Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Revelio.
All right, Katrina, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. What am I looking for here?
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Oh, wow.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Alright, I think we're ready for the main story again. We sure are. I can't fast travel out of here? Kinda sucks. let's go sell some stuff first.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, there's that other thing I want to go check too. It's the new shop that should be open. Something for beasts. Brood and Peck, that's it.
Hello.
Revelio.
Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duricrawl feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duricrawl feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duricrawls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
release this little dude into the little wild here. Dude, it's like an unlimited supply here.
Accio.
Alright, check on the potions. We need to get the Flu Flame over there. Flu Flame.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Defender.
8 legs is simply too many.
Accio. Accio.
This could prove dangerous.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I've always said that travel...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
It must lead to something.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist.
Challenge.
I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle? Sounds fascinating.
This is that battle arena thing again.
See, I suspected you'd be interested. And wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
finished. One more vase.
Revelio.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Expelliarmus, Confringo! Flipendo, Arresto Momentum. Glacius, Incendio, Defendo, Descendo. Glacius, Incendio, Defendo, Descendo. Glacius! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Defendo! Glacius! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo! Descendo! Incendio! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio!
Foul hulking brute.
Glacius, Defender. Confringo. Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Incendio! Defendo! Descendo!
Up for a bit of dog! You won't get away with that.
Defendo! Glacius! Defendo! Incendio!
An intruder!
Glacius! Descendo! Incendio!
You won't defeat us all!
Glacius!
Always!
Incendio! Descendo! Glacius! Incendio! Defendo! Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Descender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Flipendo! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Descender! Levioso! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Incendio. Placing. Protego. Glacius! Incendio! Stupid one! Defender! Glacius! Descender! Incendio! Glacius! Descender! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Descender! Stupid! Glacius! Descender! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Glacius! Defender! Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Protego! Stupid! Glacius! Incendio!
Rest easy, my large friend.
No, you will regret coming here.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Enjoy suffering. Up for a bit of time. You seem fond of dark men.
Glacius! Incendio!
That's your best. You won't stop me. Pity. Not quite.
Glacius!
That was pitiful.
Defendo! Descendo! Incendio!
Spells glance off of me. Easily diverted.
Glacius! Defendo!
You won't survive this way, young friend. Glacius! Is that the best you can do? You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts. That's the student who uses strange magic. What an unfortunate disappointment! I feel as though you're not even trying.
Incendio!
That was meant for me.
You got it further!
Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Are you quite finished? Think you're in
I'll bury you in the deepest box.
Incendio! Descendo!
Not quite.
Where'd you learn?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Glacius! Incendio!
Enjoy suffering. When are you going to give up?
One less human to worry about. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Incendio!
Miss me.
Descendo! Incendio!
You're making this too easy.
You're trying to release us.
Descendo! Defendo!
You're really not very good at this, are you? It.
Descendo! Glacius!
Is that it?
Flipendo!
You find this?
Confringo! Arresto momentum!
You're like some bumble beneath my feet.
Confringo!
Almost.
Flipendo!
Better.
Defendo!
You're weak, human. I'll suck you from shoes to shutters.
Glacius! Defendo! Incendio! Descendo! Defendo!
That's the student who would
Levioso.
You seem fond of dark magic.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Glacius. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Glacius. Incendio.
Jesus.
That was a close one.
It was much better when I had the forbidden curses, man. Holy crap.
Incendio.
They did not make those challenges easy.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
Yeah, go inside the statue.
Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Go inside of it. That old lady would get mollywopped inside that.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. I know I heard something that time.
Petrificus totalis.
Okay.
Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Handy resource.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai.
Play a real
and this
man's
is my
game.
shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
How you doing, Christian? Christian, you off work, man? You trying to play some? You trying to play some Dark and Darker or what? It got extended till February 16th.
What do you have for sale?
A realer man's game.
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, it got extended, man. It's extended till Feb 16.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Killing group solo, dude. We killed some fucking juicers last night. I put on all my best stuff for my rogue, and I literally ran around. I was doing 120 damage to the head for one stat. So, bro, like I was one shot. And so we run up to this group, and this group walks in the door, and I told them I was like, hey boys, I wouldn't come in here if I were you. Well, they came in there, and we put them down, bro, and they were juiced. They had one of them had a golden key on him, and I'm the same way. I thought the playtest was ending, so I sold the golden key, sold instantly for 500 gold. I ended up losing my set though. 181 to the head, Jesus. For a rogue though, 120 damage to the head, and then plus the poisons, which are going to be like 8 or 9. That one shot's a barb. So, you know, and the rogue hits fast, so 120, 120, 120, you know, like it's just quick as everything, bro.
Another adventure, are we?
You made it.
You are trying to play some Dark and Darker?
Enjoying the view. Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
Rogues are deadly, bro.
My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us.
I could see a cooldown, but I don't think they're gonna nerf
knowing
them,
me and
like,
ominous.
Too bad.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts
if I catch you with a blue
will help
pot
lift
in
her
your hand and
spirits.
hold on, I'll wait 1 second.
Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
If I see a blue pot in someone's hand and I know they're getting ready to drink it, bro, I'm rushing. Like, I'm going fast. Like, I'm running straight to their face because they're defenseless
used to be a lot
the whole time you want to
livelier.
drink it.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Let's cure this dude's
Ranrock's
sister.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
expected to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Glacius, Defendo.
I won't rest.
Incendio.
What was that? Not your best moment, I
I will make you. I won't rest.
You don't believe you can beat me, do you? That was unexpected. That was pitiful.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Glacius.
You've made your last mistake.
Descendo.
You will regret.
Defendo.
Let's get this over with.
Incendio. Place up.
There you are. How nice of you to stop by. I was right not to be worried about you.
Expelliarmus. Propender.
I won't rest. Far from home, man. You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus.
Not quick enough.
Pity. Not the right. Defender.
Oh, the frames. Sounds a lot like Sour? Kinda, yeah.
Taste goblin silver.
Oh, the frames.
Glacius. Incendio. Defendo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd
He
bargained
does, dude. He
for.
sounds a lot like
I
a
tried
Wood
to
User.
warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. Revelio, I have heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh, yeah.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Oh, a stairwell.
Lumos!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Depulsor! Lumos. Depulsor! Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominis will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominis.
Especially
Understood.
Ominis. Fuck
well
Ominis.
Then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Got it.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominis. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominis just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then. Revelio.
Let's go see what this one's about.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Bro, Ominis is an op. He's an op, bro.
What were you and Ominis speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominis swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure, This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominos's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominos learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominos described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominos that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Why am I just smiling like that to this story, bro?
How horrible. Poor Ominos. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominos and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominos trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominos understand. He'll change his mind.
What are you up to now?
Did I hit 27? I did. I had something else I could use.